Broadcaster Clara Amfo has candidly opened up on her childhood ordeal as she admits she was sexually abused. The BBC star 40 claims she was groomed by a family friend when just 5 years old. She revealed the horrific incident changed me forever. Clara spoke about the trauma on the Changes with Annie McManus podcast, which was released this week. She said the abuse only stopped after her brother noticed the incident and spoke out. Speaking to the podcast host, former Strictly Come Dancing star Clara said, "I'm a survivor, I'm a victim, however you want to look at it, of childhood sexual abuse. I was sexually abused by a friend of our family, and it went on for quite a while between the ages of I think I was 5, coming up to 6 years old." Explaining how it stopped after her brother found out, Clara added, "But it was life-changing. Anyone who has been through any kind of abuse in their life, particularly sexual abuse, it changes the way you view the world. Because from 5 years old, I knew that the world wasn't a safe place. Issues of trust, self-worth, just ruptured, really. And the innocence just dies in you. You can never get it back." Clara, who was a popular Radio 1 DJ for a decade, admitted she mourns that for her childhood self. She confessed she didn't comprehend what had happened for a number of years. Essentially "I was groomed," she went on. "So as a little kid you think, well, this is normal. But I'll say this, my brother found out in the most literal way he could, which was unfortunate for both of us, put it that way. And that's how it ended, basically." Clara revealed the mental stress from the situation really reached a head in her late teens. After developing depression, she sought therapy and said she basically had a nervous breakdown when she was 18 or 19. She revealed she suffered from anxiety attacks throughout her formative years. She also admitted she had denied the abuse had happened when questioned by her mom. After her brother told their mom what had happened, Clara said she was so full of shame and denied the abuse. She claimed police had tried to make her not take her case to court when she was 19, meaning her abuser has never been brought to justice. She said she would have continued to push if it was today, but explained the thoughts as a teen. "With my situation, Clara claimed I was going to go legal, and I'd gone to Operation Sapphire, who was sort of like the Met Police, and they were incredible. All my on-site care team were amazing. But then essentially I got this really cold, very clinical phone call from this male senior guy. He said, 'Look, I've seen your statements, blah, blah, blah.' He said, but put it this way, it's going to be your word against his. I was going to go after my abuser because he was still living in the UK at the time. He was like, it's going to be your word against his. They're going to cross-examine you. They're going to do this. Do you really want to do this?" And he basically kind of talked me out of it. Now, after bravely opening up, Clara says she is a survivor and said, I feel strong. I feel very in control of who I am now. I think it's a confidence thing as well." Following Clara's open discussion, fans online praised her. One domestic abuse campaigner on Twitter/X called David Challen wrote, "Huge admiration for Clara Amfo for bravely sharing the immense difficulties of overcoming being sexually abused by a family friend, which she says changed me forever." Another user wrote, "Morning listening. What a real one. Love and respect to Clara Amfo. Keep rising." While a third said, "Sending my love to her.